Welcome to episode 1 of the Star Fitness JC build. Here we are on site of the Johnson City location. We're going to take you through everything that we've done so far. It's honestly crazy that all you can really see now is just a bunch of grass and dirt. And eventually we're going to have this sitting right here with, around 15,000 people driving by every day. It's pretty crazy. We know that it seems like it's taken forever. It literally is almost 2 years since we originally said that we were going to do the Johnson City location. And I promise you, I haven't stopped trying. It's just been a very, very long process that I had no idea what it was going to take, even to just get it to the point that I'm confidently saying that we're breaking ground in the next few weeks. So here is the official site plan. I've been working on this for months, but the lot overall is about 3.5 acres. It's actually a piece of property that I've had for a while. That was 20 acres that I subdivided out. I originally hadn't planned on putting it here. Actually, 2 years ago when I made the original post that we were doing the Johnson City location, I actually had an offer in on a completely different property, but it actually didn't end up working out because the lot wasn't big enough for the size of the gym that I was wanting to build. The gym size is 12,000 square feet. Actual functional space of the gym is actually going to be just as big, if not bigger, than our Elizabethton location. Just overall building size will be a little bit smaller than our 30,000 square foot Elizabethton location. So in a way, we've kind of already broke ground. We started digging test pits. Our grading contractor started digging test pits to do a geographical soil test of the soil and what's underneath the topsoil to see how much rock. Luckily, so far it's showing a ton of red dirt and not a whole lot of rock. So that's gonna save us a ton of time and obviously a ton of money. So like I said, the official, where we're gonna start pushing around dirt is gonna hopefully be next month. But in a way, we've kind of already started disrupting the grass a little bit. So what's it like building a gym from scratch? Here we are, just nothing but dirt and grass. We're gonna take you along the ride every single episode from now until we open. The Johnson City Gym will have its own series where we're gonna take you from the start to the very finish, all the way to the grand opening, showing exactly behind the scenes what it takes to create a business like this. So here we are at our original Elizabethton location here in pretty much Stony Creek, Tennessee. So this one has been here for around 10 years. The gym is huge, as you can see. It's 30,000 square feet. We have some of the best equipment in the game. We definitely have the best members here, some of the best amenities you can get. We have tanning beds here. We have saunas with red light therapy in it. Basically have everything that you could want in a fitness center. I get a question a lot is like, why are you even opening up the Johnson City location? Well, the biggest reason is I just saw what this one was capable of, and just the feedback that I got from people in Elizabethton and the community that has been built around this. There was definitely a time that I felt like that I wasn't gonna do it or it wasn't worth it to open up another location, but it's really the people that pushed me over that and really encouraged me to keep moving forward to get it to the point that we are now with, almost breaking ground. That's a big part of my why. Also, I've always been involved in some sort of fitness or athletics. I grew up playing sports. I've always been in and out of the gym, working out. I love to be active. I love to play golf. It's always been a big part of my life. Recently, I've done a lot of study on longevity when it comes to fitness and wellness. It's not all about just trying to be the biggest and strongest person in the gym. It's more about living, a healthier, longer life. And if I could have some role of making people in the community live a little longer, that would make me feel a lot better. And I just think it's a really, really cool space or a cool business to be in whenever you can make somebody live longer, live happier, feel better about themselves. And it's just really awesome to be able to, help people with that in some way. Obviously, it's going to take their own motivation to get in the doors, but for me to be able to provide a space that has everything tailored to their needs that they need, that's pretty cool. How is the Johnson City location going to be different than Elizabethton? Well, I don't want to downgrade Elizabethton too much. Elizabethton, this place is obviously unmatched in Elizabethton. Many would say that it's the best in the Tri-Cities, but I'm telling you right now, the Johnson City location will be worlds even above this. And I know that's even crazy for me to even say, but because it's taken so long to get us to this point, I have had endless hours of thought the taking notes, time to think about everything, to perfect every aspect of what's going to go into the Johnson City location. It's definitely going to be dedicated more towards a luxury high-end vibe than where this is more of a warehouse style gym. You're going to get more of a wellness, fitness, aesthetics feel at the Johnson City location, all the way from, bettering your skincare health, your mental health, your recovery, your strength. Obviously, I think strength plays a crucial role in longevity, feeling better, looking better, helping to burn fat. So obviously it's going to be very strength focused, but we also are going to very much put a big emphasis on longevity, wellness, and just the overall brand of Johnson City and Star. So those of you that didn't know, Star Fitness, right over there, Whitehead Construction, right here. So actually going to be the general contractor for the gym as well, not just opening up a gym, actually going to be building it myself. So let's take a look. So what do you think about the trophy room in here? So some of these I actually didn't get, like my dad got this full body mounted one. Something that a lot of people don't know about me is I grew up like hunting deer and elk and turkey and everything else. Don't really have as much time to do it anymore. I've kind of resorted more of my time into golfing. So definitely takes up a lot of time, practice, effort with golf. But as you can see, I've got my little putting green here in the office. Oh, by the way, this is our construction office that we've never really shown on video before. It's Masters Week, This is Oliver. He's been here since he was a puppy. Yep. This is Leah. She's the office manager. This is Natalie. She's the assistant office manager. So this is where all the magic happens. They do all the work here on the construction side of things. Sorry about the messy desk here. As you can see, got quite a bit of papers here. I wish I could say that I could switch everything over to paperless, but I think it's just impossible in this day and time. Building a gym from scratch for me has been definitely a major lesson learned. There's a lot more that went into it than I thought that it would, and I haven't even technically started yet in a way because you haven't started building anything yet. But there's just been so much that has went into it already to even get it to this point. I'm very, very excited for it now more than ever. I think that it's probably going to be well worth the wait. I think it had to be meant to be to take this long, and everything happened the way that it was supposed to, because my vision of it in the beginning compared to where the vision of it now is completely different, but in a good way. So over time, it's just gotten better, and the ideas have gotten broader. Technology has advanced in certain ways, research on certain longevity, wellness things, fitness things. So I've actually educated and learned a lot for myself, which has kind of made me rethink the whole business and rethink the whole brand. And I think that you'll start to see that shine through as, we start posting progressively on social media. And yeah, we want to take you along this entire build from now, the first episode, all the way up into the grand opening. We want you to follow along. We want you to be a part of the build. Any suggestions that anybody has, we definitely want you to comment those down below, because we know this is a community-based business and we want everyone to be a part of it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next episode. That could be an outro. Maybe not.